After the meeting, it was concluded by the National Executive Council of CLOSA that members within the offices of the registrar for births and deaths should embark on a nationwide strike. So as I speak to you, all the 16 regions, all offices of the registrar for births and deaths has been closed down.
Welcome to the Political Ranch with me, the voice right here on Ghana SMTV GH. Please like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on the notification so that anytime videos of this nature are uploaded, you'll be notified. Ebusianfo, Nkrofo amuye juma or Glosag, our here civil servants and the others, they have declared indefinite strike. Now, SMP, because you see, say Kasem Chona. Usi ni aiwa wajumu na obeyeno. Enche, you will reap the fruit of whatever investment you have made. Obia be reaping the fruit of their investment. And AMI they say some of these people are more public sector, more public services or some of the first people to start reaping the benefit of Ababonia. Omuko 2 year, it was 7th December 2024. Now, the way strikes are so and some of the issues. In fact, the reason this very strike, I say it has become very, very important. AyEka 170 say a strike mukono, and yet say ebia is canting or muko. Say anka ebia condition of service be and say skabianka buy esa buying tea or muntina. Omuko striker. And I know fair enough, and I know Obiat Milkase will strike we need Omuko strike. But this particular strike is very interesting. The reason I am interested in say they are going on strike because appointee of John Mahama, a registrar for births and death. Yes, see, and I say workers no see. Sa papa na sa mami na Ajomama appointing no on boadie and on buni panso. And say, Sena, Papa na se mamina all birth and death registry honum, Sena onin kafosi kasa, Sena oni ombu biano, and nuntina omuko strike way. Now you see, you cannot hide character no adebia untimi fancy for long. No matter how hard you try to hide a bad character, no, eventually, no, it will be exposed. Obiabe won't say, oh, Papa we no, another mami we no, say ni say na umuti. Now, some of these things, they are catching Ghana for say, it's a NDC for no, they are coming from a revolutionary background. Okay, baby antokwa, any Takeshi, any yenti obia, and all the others, no. That's the kind of background they are coming from. And Ghanaians should not even consider, okay, giving those people any thought of a second chance and I say another chance to come into power.
Resolve this issue. It's rather unfortunate that just about a few months down the line that the man has been at post, he's rather intimidating members at the workplace, at the registrar for births and deaths. He's intimidating our members, basically calling them all sorts of names, verbal abuse, physical abuse, and also working with macho men around the offices. This is not good working condition for our members. So after the meeting, it was concluded by the National Executive Council of CLOSA that members within the offices of the registrar for births and deaths should embark on a nationwide strike. So as I speak to you, all the 16 regions, all offices of the registrar for births and deaths has been closed down, and we expect our members not to go to work until the Samuel Adumbotri is removed from office.
Removed from office, are you open to some sort of renegotiations in terms of, or that is the only demand that he needs to be removed from office?
Mind you, in the first place, his appointment was wrong. He did not follow the right procedure because what the best of this act tells us is that yes, the president shall, in accordance with Article 195, do what? appoints the registrar. Now, when you go to Article 105 there, they've spelled out exactly what the president should do. We understand that the powers to appoint is vested in the president. Yet the president must do this in accordance with the advice of the council, the governing council involved. In this case, the governing council we are talking about is the civil service and the local government council. This was not done. One, and that's one. Two, when this is done, then this must also be given in consultation with the Public Services Commission. This was also not done. So we have one wrongful appointment. Then the second one has to do with even his qualification as a registrar of births and deaths. If you look at the act itself, that the Birth and Death Act, it says that a person who the president shall appoint, must have relevant academic qualification, experience, and knowledge in civil registration. What do we mean by this? What we are saying is that person must have demographic knowledge, qualification in demographic, statistics, civil registration. Mr. Samuel Adonwoche do not have any of these. Yet we have civil servants at the Birth and Death Registry Office who are qualified and have these, qualifications to occupy the position. So why then you bring a politician to come and encumber those positions? And that is where we are coming from. This particular Samuel Adonwoche was a former district chief executive in Brema Esikuma some 12 years ago. Okay, just from last year's election, he was a polling agent for a certain party. You get it. So we are saying that it is a civil service position, and for that matter, it is a civil servant who must occupy that position.
So if you're getting you clearly, it means that until he is removed, Birth and Death wouldn't go back to work.
Yes, because what he's doing now is intimidating our members. Let me mention some of the things that he says in the office corridors, that he's the lion. Do you understand? What can Closak do? Do you get what I mean? When he was campaigning for the government, where was Closak? You get it? Whatever will happen should happen. He doesn't care.
But have you received
these provocations that do not inure to safe working environment? Our members are scared. They are intimidated by the acts of this particular man, who in the first place is not the right person to be in that position.
In the midst of all of this, Ghanaians are going to bear the brunt. What message do you have for them? Is this something they should support you in doing?
Yes, what we are calling Ghanaians to do, and more especially our members, is that we are the government machine. We ensure that work goes on very well.
But you're saying a cake bo and a way and I say did ye mimbio and as I say no ye da ye chow on panels one, all those things. And these were reasons given for going back for a government and a group of people that did not care about you, a group of people that told you, say, a group of people that were stealing our monies from 2009, 2017, like nobody's business, and you couldn't even complain about it. This was a reason for going back for them. After you are going on strike, say, nipa ediabano boom. A reality check be all departments, all agencies, they will all have to eventually undergo this kind of reality check, so that tomorrow, when you see MPP and see NDC, but me can say difference war them. As a difference war them, so and the right thing is say, when you are going to vote, you vote for MPP, because always, no matter how bad our MPP, you realize, say, Omuba de umba bemo, I dare be what you can say, and your munti and can win anyhow. This has been a political rant with me. Stay tuned. Please like, comment, share, turn on notifications so that anytime videos of this nature are uploaded, you'll be notified. Bye bye. See you in the next one.